This video will cover the review and reflect for the topic of rational functions. For the review, we are asked to describe the transformations done on the parent functions of these equations. You may want to pause this video here so that you may attempt to answer the questions on your own. For number 1, we see that we have the square root of x minus 3. Because of the minus 3 being inside with the x, we know that this will move it 3 units to the right, and then our parent function will still get those same values. So if I was going to quickly graph that, it would be 3 points to the right, over 1, up 1, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 2. So it would look something like that. For number 2, we know it's quadratic. We know on the inside it's going to move it left 1. On the outside it's going to move it up 3. And because of our leading coefficient being a negative, we know that it's going to be going upside down instead of opening upward. So again, we can graph that and see that we went up to the left 1, 1, 2, 3. There's our vertex. Because we don't have an actual multiplier, we would go over 1, up 1, but because of the negative, we're going to go down 1. So over 1, down 1. We can go over 2, and 2 squared is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can do the same thing on the axis of symmetry over here. So our graph would look something like this. For number 3, we have a negative x in the inside of our square root. And what that is going to be a horizontal reflection. So instead of opening up like this, it's going to open up like this. We don't have any translation, so it's going to stay at 0, 0. We do have a multiplier of 2, so that means instead of going over 1 and up 1, we're going to go up 2. Instead of going over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2, we're going to go over 4 and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have our graph looking like this. Now let's turn our attention to the reflect of the page. After the video lectures, we will be able to talk a little bit more about all the connections of asymptotes, vertical asymptotes and horizontal asymptotes, and how to distinguish our graphs just based on the equations. This concludes this video.